Hi, I'm John Skellen, and today what I'm going to be doing is cooking some chili con carne for you. It's going to be part of my, hopefully part of my new video series I'd like to do, where I'm going to take one of the fitness magazines and test out one of the recipes that they have in there. This month I've gone for Muscle and Fitness, and you see Ryan Terry on the cover. Very good show at the Olympia this year. Fantastic, good job on you, mate. And the recipe we're going is in here. Chili con carne. So here are our ingredients. Got 400 grams of steak, 115 grams of onions. I've used frozen, already chopped onions there. Garlic, I've gone for easy garlic here, but it's approximately 2 cloves. 2 tablespoons of ground cumin, 2 tablespoons of ground coriander, and 2 tablespoons of paprika. A tablespoon of tomato puree. 2 tins of kidney beans. They'll be like the 400 gram tins. We've drained them and then I've given them a little wash in water. And 2 tins of tinned tomatoes. So again, approximately about 800 grams there. And then approximately 950 millilitres of beef stock. I've used 2 cubes in that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to cook our steak. Got a little bit of oil. The recipe itself does say to use grapeseed oil for here. I don't have any of that, so I've just gone for the EV00. So, in goes the steak, being careful not to splash ourselves with it. And I've added some salt and pepper to this, just for a little bit of seasoning. You can also add some other stuff, such as ground onion or ground garlic. Once you've cooked this, we are going to let it rest for a couple of minutes. Steak's all good. What I'm going to do is just cut some of these bigger bits. I mean, if you've cooked it as a whole steak to start off with, does recommend cutting them into like 6mm slices. But yeah, just cut them however you want, really. I guess it's all going to be eaten at the end of the day. Once we have cut this, we're just going to set this aside and deal with the sauce. We're starting on the sauce now. I'm going to put in a bit of olive oil in there. Just going to let that heat up a little bit. And then to that we are going to add the onion. Now, remembering I've gone for the frozen stuff here, so it's going to take a little bit longer to cook. But what we're looking to do is just saute the onion. In with the onion. Going to saute this for a couple of minutes. The onion's done pretty well there, so to that I'm going to add my garlic. And as it was all going in together, that's why this was all in together, so it's going in at the same time. My cumin, my paprika and my coriander. So that's all gone in. Just going to give that a stir to combine it all. I'll just come over here, Claire, and have a little look at how it's looking. Alright, just going to let that cook for a minute. Right, now moving on to the main chunk of the sauce, we're going to add the tomatoes. Now I've only got 2 tins here, 800 grams roughly. The recipe itself does ask for 950. Oh, don't spat yourself with it all. But as you can see, I've only got the 2 tins, so we're going to see what this is like. Once we've added the tomatoes, we're going to put in the puree. That's gone in. So all this is going in the sink, ready to wash up afterwards. Our kidney beans.
Which I'll probably be doing.
Like I said, there was 2 tins there, we've drained them and I did give them a wash. And we are also now going to add all our beef stock. Be careful, because obviously if you've used boiling water, don't spill it over yourself. Right. I'm just going to wait for that to come to the boil. I'm just going to give it a little mix. Nice little soupy residue here. Right, so I've just stirred that, just got to wait for that to come to the boil. Okay, so it is now finally boiling here, so we're going to just reduce the heat to let it simmer. That'll do. And we are going to add our steak. And if you've got any juices, we're looking to add that as well. Now, one thing I have just noticed on the recipe, being as it is chili con carne, there's no chili. So, myself, I'm not going to add any today because I want to see exactly how it works. But, quite easily add some chili to taste, whatever you like really. Myself, I just normally add the actual chilies and not the seeds. I find that a little bit too hot. Just giving this a stir. This is the long part now. This is going to cook for 1 hour or until your beef is nice and tender. Chili's come along nicely, so what I've got over here to go with it is, got my rice. In my rice cooker, great tool, recommend this to anyone, absolutely fantastic. What I've got is I've got 4 cups of rice, just do me a few days, with the necessary water. It's got a mark on it that tells you where to fill it up to, and I've added some turmeric. And all I'm going to do is make sure it's all switched on, and then that's cooking. Turns itself off, keeps it warm on its own. Brilliant. Right, so that's the chilli finished. It's all cooked. Just going to let it cool down, and then I shall portion it up. Okay, so we're all done. It does say it makes 6 portions, so I'll split it up into 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roughly 185 to 190 grams per tub. And I've got a tiny little bit in here left for me just to quickly taste. Yeah, very good. Quite tasty, obviously, like I said earlier, if you want to add your chilies, I imagine that'll give you a little bit more flavour. But the flavours have worked very, very well. Now, just so you know, what it does say is that you're looking at about 550 calories, 54 grams of protein, 31 grams of carbs, 24 grams of fat per portion. And to this I will probably add either some rice or quinoa. Hope you enjoyed that video today. If you did like that video, please like and subscribe to my page, and I'll keep you updated on further developments. Hi, I'm John Skellen, and today I'm going to be doing absolutely fuck all because I don't want to do anything today, so